Before I get into today's episode of Wrestling Talk, I have a little bit of a correction to make. When I did Monday Movie Madness Monday, I forgot to say that was episode 4 of Monday Movie Madness, not episode 3. Episode 3 was Happy Death Day to You. So, go check out Monday Movie Madness episode 4, which is me reviewing Orphan. I hope you guys enjoyed Monday's video, but with all that being said, let's get to today's upload. What's good, YouTube? This is Austin Sweet here, and you're watching the Sweet Life of Dakota and Austin. Welcome back to the channel, and Dakota just chimes in right off the bat. Anyways, I want to welcome you guys to episode 28 of Wrestling Talk. I can't believe it. In less than 2 weeks, we're going to be at the 30th episode of Wrestling Talk. Alright, so today I've got a couple subjects I'm going to be talking about. And the first one is we're going to be talking about the reuniting of The Shield. Now, if you guys missed Monday night on Raw, Roman Reigns came back to Raw and he said, I want one more run with The Shield with my brothers before I'm long gone. Because if Roman's long gone, you're never going to see The Shield again. So, they finally get back together. And they're going to face Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Bobby Lashley, I think, at Fastlane. I don't know right offhand. But here's the issue, though. The issue is Dean Ambrose, because we don't know if he's going to sign with AEW or if he's going to, not AWE, AEW, excuse me. I meant to say AEW. We don't know if he's going to leave WWE to go to AEW or sign a new contract. So that's kind of up in the air a little bit. We don't know if Ambrose is going to leave, if he's going to stay. If he leaves, the Shield's done. If he stays, then the Shield has to stay together. So it's kind of a toss-up right there, because for one, the Shield is a cohesive unit, and at the same time, you don't want one of your main superstars who's been with your company for almost years to leave. So that's a toss-up right there. I mean, if you boil it down to it, it's really Dean Ambrose's decision if he wants to leave or not. So if he wants to leave, go ahead. If he wants to stay, that's fine. I mean, I really don't know. But the Shield is finally back together, so I'm hoping that they stick around for a very long time before they dissolve and they go their separate ways again. So that's the good news. Now, I want to get to the bad news. The bad news is, guys, another legend is gone in the history of WWE. Sad to report the passing of another great wrestler. Monday, the other day, Tuesday, I think, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday, I woke up to the news on Facebook that King Kong Bundy passed away. And this was during Monday Night Raw, by the way. And it is true, King Kong Bundy has passed away, unfortunately, at the age of 61. Another great wrestler who got his start in the WWE. Literally came into the wrestling game, squashed his first opponent in his debut match. He squashed SD Jones. I think the first WrestleMania. It was the first WrestleMania. He squashed SD Jones. Then he goes and wrestles Hulk Hogan for the WWF title in a steel cage at WrestleMania 2. He would leave for a little bit, and then he would come back in the 90s as part of Ted DiBiase's $1 Million Corporation. And then he would go on to have matches with The Undertaker, which he was known for. The rivalry with Undertaker was possibly one of his best. WrestleMania 11, I remember watching that match. That was a really good match. Obviously, he would guest star on Married with Children as King Kong Bundy, as himself. It's just sad to see that so many of these legendary wrestlers are dying really young. I mean, King Kong Bundy, he was a monster heel, one of the best heels in the business. That's kind of sad to hear that King Kong Bundy, the master of the 5 count, passed away. If you don't know what the 5 count is, the referee would always go 1, 2, 3, and then Bundy would say 5, 4, 5. He would always want a 5 count. He would always want a 5 count He would always want a 5 count at the end of his match. He would always want that. He was one of my favorite wrestlers when I watched him. I still watch him today, but back then wrestling was good. So I want to go ahead and send my condolences to King Kong Bundy's family, his friends, and his fans. Just really sad to hear that King Kong Bundy has passed away. Another great wrestler, a monster heel in the business. That'll do it for this episode of Wrestling Talk, guys. Don't forget, we are less than 2 weeks away from the 30th episode, so get ready for that. If you guys have suggestions for the 30th episode, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Let me know what you guys want to see. Till then, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure you hit the like button, leave your comments.
Hit the subscribe button.
Coda chimes in right there. Uh-oh. He chimes in right there, right away. So, and above all else, subscribe, tap the bell, turn on notifications so you don't miss the next upload. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and game over.